Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, really good feet. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brahim Diaz. Quality ball. Brahim Diaz gets a good foot in there. Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Neither side yet able to find the net. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. And he's worked it through. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodrigo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's neat. Deep cross. It's out for a goal kick. Howson. Brahim Diaz. That's a shade optimistic. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's on his way! And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some good work on the right flank here. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Courtois claims comfortable. Chance here to counter.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. And it's Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eder Militao. And that's put paid to a promising move. Look, chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
There's the shot! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely spread. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. Howson. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he welcomes it in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's going to go a long way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. A delightful ball. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Endrick. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a shot! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Taken back almost at once. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodrigo attempts a clearance. Ceballos. Threads one in. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Oh, that is good. Super. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Vinicius Junior. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. Bellingham does have... And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz is so...
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Mbappe! Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham! Bellingham! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Bellingham.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through.
Mbappe tries a shot! And he's there to clear it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Vinicius Junior. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's good running with the ball.
Tries to pass it through. He slings it in.
And that has been cleared. Shapes to shoot!
Bellingham gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, terrible mistake. Rudiger gets good distance on it.
Spread it left. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Rodrigo might just make this. And here's Mbappe.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well read. And the danger is averted.
And that's it. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 13.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to...
And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Can he get on the end of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tchouaméni. Rudiger.
Strong running down that left flank.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Decent progress down the left.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he's onside.
He's picked his way through. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Tchouaméni.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camavinga.
Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
Could move up a gear here.
Camavinga. Tchouaméni.
And that's going right the way across. Valverde
Looking to hit the byline here.
Lunin
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Threads one in.
Some resolute defending there. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Throwing. Nicely weighted ball. Showing good feet. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Looking for the run. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
And it's Camavinga.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Cross, terrific header!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Valverde. No, again there's no way through. Vinicius Junior smoothly does it. Bellingham has created one goal already.
Camavinga.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Bellingham.
Back towards the middle.
Lunin. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
El dorsal 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Camavinga. Tchouaméni makes the interception. And it's Tchouaméni, played out wide. Fires it in low. Defending of the desperate variety. That's beautifully weighted. And he's running through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodrigo getting this one clear. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. A pretty loose pass. Eder Militao played out towards the right wing. Brahim Diaz. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely bit of skill. And here's Brahim Diaz.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Nkunku is one of the most talked about forwards in Europe these days, Peter. And the thing is, nowadays, it's not just us looking at Nkunku. There's a lot of people looking at Nkunku and his ability to play the game. And he can operate anywhere in an attacking position. So that's great versatility for any other team that want to look and get his talents in their club. And we'll see how his career develops.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Flavio. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku. Eden Militao calmly anticipates. Valverde. And Rodrigo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plays it in. Shoots!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. And he's certainly onside here. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for the run. Ricci. Loftus-Cheek. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Could be danger here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Takes aim and crosses. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. Nicely intercepted, nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Terrific header! Deftly away. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options, and the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Salmakers.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And we are back on the way.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Salmakas puts them all in.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, cracking ball. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao. Rabiot. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Flavio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nkunku, he's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tomori with the foul. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball and he's in. Great chance! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Mbappe, now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the...
Can he finish? Against the crossbar!
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 56, lascia il campo per il numero 14.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That looks a cracking ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Loftus-Cheek.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
It's their second corner of the game.
Con il numero 11.
Nkunku goes short. Defending was strong and firm. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brahim Diaz goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Numero 10.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Mbappe! Can he finish? Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Madrid take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Modric. Modric. Oh, shooting shot has fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He is through here. Good ball, good take. Nkunku!
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
Be a
recupero.
corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Eder Militao gets it away. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Milan have been handed a game-changing chance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So having trailed,
Lascia il
this
campo per
to
il
go ahead.
Numero 38.
The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Desperate defending required here. Goulet with the short one. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Milan may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their heads. They grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and found a winner despite their disadvantages. Superb.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Pedri. And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudos. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner, but I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space.
And it's been given away.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Araujo.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Out to the left it goes. Balde gets into some space. Cleared without complication.
Koundé. And it's Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in a great position here.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Balde. And that has been knocked clear. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And this is Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut out. Kudus is there to clear. Oh, what a mistake! Koundé. And it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. Threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! That is a brilliant interception. Cross, he gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Lewandowski.
He has a look up. Well read. And the danger is averted. Kudus aims beyond the defence. Koundé spots it and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Yamal. Oh, he's played it in low. Barcelona with the corner, there first.
And it's been taken short.
Ghana have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Partey looking to run onto it. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Iñaki Williams. Oh, cracking ball. Oh!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kudus. Iñaki shot a goal! And it's a goal! And it's Ghana who go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Ghana,
hello everybody,
at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
That you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
We're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rafinha. Partey clears. Koundé. And Jamal. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lamptey. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Williams. Kudus is in a really good position out wide.
This is the time you need that pace. Ghana have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
It's Ayew! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Koundé. Jamal. Ghana are still that goal to the good. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Good ball, good take. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's heaved it away. Kudus. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. And this is Lewandowski. And he's there to clear it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good effort from distance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Ghana, number 10, Andre
Yamal,
Ayew.
well seen,
Number
saw
3,
that coming.
He read that
Number
really well and
23,
stopped it.
Number
This is
25,
Ayew.
coming on the field, number 11.
That is good,
Semenyo.
super running, sharp
Number
movement.
18,
Came up against a
number
defender though who was
17,
ever so determined.
Number 9, Jordan Ayew.
That's pretty
Substitution.
clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Turns and the shot!
Substitution for Ghana, number 8.
It's their second corner of the
Coming
game.
on the field is number
They've played it
21.
short. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely bit of skill. Gavi here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Dani Olmo plays it short. Now it's Dani Olmo. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kudus really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And it's Olmo. Ghana leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, delightful ball.
Ghana clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ferran Torres. Salisu concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Valde. Showing good feet. And here's Dani Olmo. Lewandowski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Ghana nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Pau Kubasi goes steaming forward. Time and again they are repelled. Baba, can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. He is through here. Produces a cross. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. He's given the time to pick a pass. Semenyo.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ghana have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Williams picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To please kindly remove any
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender.
Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Has another go! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Doku. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Doku! And it's really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Doku duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Flavio.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! Back to within one! Interesting! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 17.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's on it, can he?
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's one-on-one! He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Berghaus. Berghaus. That looks a good cross. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Weghorst. Pass is just off target. And the ball is out of play. Rodri. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Bernardo Silva. Doku driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Flavio. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Reinders. Doku. Bernardo Silva. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Berghaus. Chance here to counter. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here. Berghaus. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get on the end of this? Foden gets into some space. And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. He is through here. Berghaus. Big header. No mistake. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it seems to me...
Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
Was 52,820. Substitution for Ajax. Number 21, number 10, number 23, Berghaus. Number 17, coming on the field, number 18, Klassen.
This is their second corner of the game.
Number 28, number 9, Dover. Number 11,
And he was alert to it.
substitution.
Klassen gets it clear. Kovacic. Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to pass it through. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This looks promising. Kovacic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 25.
But there's going to be another
Coming
change
on the
here.
field is number
They've played it short.
19.
He's had it taken off him. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. That's an excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Cherki, 75 minutes played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this.
Dolberg. Dolberg! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Dolberg fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Klassen. Deftly out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Strokes it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Doku. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aims beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. Dolberg. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he latch on to this? Savinho receives it in a wide position. The ball's gone astray.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pasveer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hand. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept
quick
defeat.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Thanks
a
to
little
Jim.
lost today.
We both wish
Please
you a
look at
very
the
good
screen
evening.
for information on
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian, Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive.
Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jorginho. Now it's Luis Araujo. Great vision. Showing good feet. Girassi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen.
Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Saul. Gross. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Saul. Played through into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Sabitzer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That is good strength. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ryerson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Chan. Now it's Gratis. That is a little undercooked. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Almost half an hour in now. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was not done well. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Henrique chips it through. Ryerson. Cross in, looks like a good one. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, super find. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he plays one through. Great chance! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Girassi. Oh, that's well spotted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bruno Henrique. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, super ball! Oh, that was vital. Now somewhat off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the second half gets underway. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Shifted it to the flank. Saul. And that's another good win of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Quality ball. Now it's Gratis. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.